like your take on boobies. And I like boobies.
Gun, higher.
I am the high.
Don't
Test
higher.
gun. I am the higher gun.
Don't
Test me.
I am the
I am the higher gun who bout to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all of y'all. How you want a submission to pinfall? I am the higher gun who bout to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all of y'all.
And welcome to the TurnBuckle Talk Podcast with your host, the Higher Gun. First, like, subscribe, share. So, how y'all doing, y'all? So, some sad news happened. Today. Hot Hogan passed away. And you know, some sad news. You know, so when I say this, I'm not gonna crap all over your Hot Hogan today. I'm not. Like, I was never the biggest fan of his. Like, I wasn't. Like, and this is way before the racist stuff that came out about him. This is way before him and his political stuff. You vote who you feel how you feel. You vote for who you vote for. I'm gonna leave that like that. Like, was he an icon? Yes. Was he a legend? Yes. So, I'm very sad that he passed away at 71. You know. Now, they were saying that he was sick. Some people were saying that he was sick. Some people were saying he wasn't. You know. Some people say he was in the hospital and all that and stuff. So, but he passed away today. He did, you know, and regardless of how you feel about him, man, bad or good, you know, prayers go out to the family. You know, I hope you know, I'm not, I'm not gonna gaslight him either, and be like, oh nah, you know, he was great, you know, and all that stuff, or you know, play like I was this biggest fan of his. No, I feel bad that he passed away. Uh, you know, I hope he got right with everybody. Hope he got right with God. You know, before this happened. You know, and just go from there. You know, but you do have people that were fans of him. You know, and I know they taking it harder than I ever would. You know, I'm not here to shit on anybody's parade about how they feel. I'm not gonna make people change their opinion on how they feel because how I feel about Hot Hogan. God bless. You know. WWE issued a statement, which was cool. Ric Flair said something, which was cool. You know, Tony Schiavone from AEW said something because, you know, that was back in the day. I mean, even the hold on, WWE has been playing for Stephanie for that's good. Yeah, It should. Even the WWE SmackDown star could be moved to the Raw brand. Even the NWO days. Was I a fan of NWO? Yes, yes. Was it because of Hot Hogan? No, no. Like it wasn't. I like the Kevin Nash. I like the Scott Hall. I like the X Pac. Right? I like the Scott Steiner. I like the Jeff Jarrett. I like those guys. You know, Hawk 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 Hogan was never on this list. You know, and like I'm not gonna. I mean, it is what it is after that. You know, Jimmy Uso might be moving and gearing up for a major brand switch. Makes sense. Makes sense him moving because his wife was on Raw. And his brother's on Raw too. So and so is Roman. You know, so it's not really a shake up. It's just you gotta make it make sense. That's all. That's all. It just gotta make sense. You know, now that also means that Jacob was by himself. Footage of Hulk Hogan. Footage surfaces of Hulk Hogan being tucked into out his home. Uh, mm. Water police confirm Hulk Hogan's death was not. Everybody's talking about it. Ugh. So Vince McMahon said something. Triple H said something. Well, Triple H has to say something. Kevin Nash pins heart failure, a heartfelt message. Uh, so you know, the world's reacting to Hulk Hogan. Now listen. Just like the bad is gonna happen, you know, the good's gonna happen with them too. You know, like you gonna have some people that feel some type of way, and I'm not here to tell you it, it's wrong for them to feel that way, all right? It's like I'm not gonna turn somebody down because they are a fan of Hulk Hogan, right? Right? I'm not gonna do that. Right? Like just because how I feel about him. Like some people say you separate the person from the wrestler, right? Right? And that's true. That's true. If this person's a scumbag in person and you like him as a wrestler, then yeah, you're supposed to separate or try to separate the two people. But again, with me, I didn't like him as a wrestler, and as a person, it is what it is. You know. So, but again, I'm not gonna gaslight somebody for liking Hulk Hogan, and I'm not gonna gaslight somebody for not liking him. Me, he was a legend. He was an icon. He wasn't my cup of tea. Inside wrestling or outside of wrestling, he just wasn't my cup of tea. I didn't go to wrestling events for him. I know a lot of people did, and that's cool. That's cool to go. That's cool. But I'm gonna move on from this topic because I don't want my whole podcast to be about Hogan. You know, so rest in peace. So last night AEW came on John Moxley got he's getting his rematch next week. Like he wanted the rematch, he's getting it next week. Some people are mad and upset and saying that let's go past this. Hey, listen, now I ain't the biggest AEW fan. I'm not the biggest AEW creative fan either. But let them play this out next week. Let them be like whether John Moxley wins or loses. Like let it play out. Like let's oh let's let John get his rematch out the way. You know, and then we can worry about other stuff. Like do I want John Moxley to win the belt back? No, no, I don't. But let this play out. Now, what I hope don't happen is John Moxley wins the belt back just for him to lose to Darby Allin. That's what I hope doesn't happen. All right. Or I don't want Tage to win, and then MJF cashes in on him with his contract. I hope that doesn't happen because either one, because let's give Heyman some time with the belt before any other stuff happens. Like, because what it looks like, hold on 1 minute. Hello? Hello? Okay. Alright, y'all. Sorry about that. No, it's unprofessional to answer the phone. But here's what it is. But some things you just gotta let play out. Like, but then again, I'd rather John Moxley, not John Moxley. Yeah, I'd rather Heyman keep the belt for like 3 to 4 months. Let them have a good run, and then you can have MJF or Darby Allin. And listen, I'm not a fan of Darby Allin, so, but this is not bias coming on me here. Darby Allin had a chance to win that belt. Okay, he chose to go. He chose to go climb a mountain instead. Not saying he shouldn't have, but his chance of being the top star in AEW went by. Went completely by. So to take the belt off Heyman just to put it on Moxley, so Moxley can lose it to Darby Allin. No, don't agree with that. But again, let this play out first. Can we? Instead of bitching about John Moxley getting his rematch, let him get the rematch and get it out of the way. So because I'd rather him get it out of the way and lose than wait two months and he get his rematch, saying he never got his rematch, then he got the belt again. And some of this is how to say this? Some of this is play fan situation because look, people was okay with John Moxley winning the belt when it was a safe route, right? And it wasn't him being in the Death Riders, right? Like I bet you if John won the belt and the group stayed as the group stayed how it was before it was the Death Riders, right? Everybody would be okay with that then, right? Right? You know, am I the biggest fan of the Death Riders? No, no. But I'm not. Now listen, I'm on record saying that they had to get the butt off him. Like I'm on record saying that. So I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say, oh, it wasn't that bad. But again, uh, if I'm one of these fans though, if it would have stayed how it was with Danny Bryan and John Moxley and Cesaro and Yuta being I forgot the other I forgot the original name it was before they changed it. But if it stayed that way, like I'm not bitching. I'm not bitching about it, you know. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Like just let it play out next week, you know. Like I'm not saying let them cook, but let them finish. Hello, this is him. Mhm. I'll be there. Mhm. Bye bye. All right, y'all. Sorry again. Just suck it on. Just suck it on the pod. Sorry about that. Uh, but we must go on. Must go on. I rather answer that phone call and keep going than to stop it and start over again. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So let's move on from AEW talk and talk about WWE. Right? WWE. So some people, not even people, the company up top, the higher up top of WWE, they see Gunther as a champion, but they also see that it can be better. It can be better, right? All right, and usually when I'm gonna say TKO, right? Or not even TKO. It can be any okay when TNA was on a different program, right? Right. Instead of putting the belt on Samoa Joe, they put it on Kurt Angle. So, because of his name. So same thing with the WWE right now. TKO, rather the belt be on CM Punk than Gunther. Now, does it mean that CM Punk's gonna win next week? No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean that. But like there's whispers. They might pull the trigger. Now, is the belt is the belt uh is the belt good enough for that right now? I'm gonna say no. Now I'm not gonna be like uh Bully Ray and and say CM Punk doesn't need the belt, right? I'm not gonna be like him and say that CM Punk's not a legend, right? I'm not gonna be like him and say CM Punk doesn't. It's not gonna hurt me if CM Punk don't win the belt. 'Cause that's not. I mean, I would love to see CM Punk win the belt. Now, is it on the same level as when Cody won the belt? No, no, because CM Punk's already won the belt. In his prime, he won the belt. All right? So it's not gonna it's not gonna be on the same level. It can never be on the same level as that, you know. But I would tell you that if AJ if it was AJ um fighting, I would tell you the same situation, you know. So it's not necessarily about him. You know, it could be AJ Styles. It could be um, Cody this time. You know, even though Cody's in his prime, like AJ AJ and CM Punk, they not in their prime right now. You know, but I wouldn't mind seeing them as champ. You know, but I'm also not one of these fans that bitch and moan and complain. Oh, you know, it's the same thing he was doing with the IC title. Oh, it was the same thing he was doing with his first title run. Oh, I wish Flicky fans just go somewhere, because it's the same fans that want to play hot potato with the belt. You know, it's the same fans who don't like long title runs. Right? It's the same fans that bitch about everything in their mamas. Right? Right? About stuff. Like I wish they just shut up. Just shut up and watch wrestling. Just shut up and watch wrestling. Let us have a champ dominate. All right. Now, does it have to be a whole year or a whole 4 years? No. No. Does it have to be 3 years, 2 years? No. Does it have to be? It don't even have to be a whole year. All right. But Gunther has been champ 80% of his time in the WWE, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong with him being champ. Now, if now ratings if ratings are going down and down and down, okay, then you got to move on from him being champ. Yes, right. But you know, him being champ, there's nothing wrong with him being champ. There's nothing wrong with his gimmick. All right, I like Gunther. I do. So maybe I'm biased when it comes to Gunther. It is what it is. But what I want to see AJ beat, and not AJ, CM Punk beat Gunther. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. But it's not because I'm tired of Gunther though. Because I'm not. Because I'm not. So and then like what was those? There was something else I want to talk about. Besides that, there was something else that bothered me recently. Like, but just in general, dog. Like just in general of people just trying to shit on Gunther is a problem to me. Oh, I don't know if I said it, but Kevin Owens finally had his surgery. He had it on the 18th, so he's gonna miss a couple years. Like like this whole year, he's gonna be gone. You know, hope to see him soon though. Hope to see him soon. I really do. He's my favorite wrestler. So, like, and he's missed. Oh, you know, Drew McIntyre. You know, look, him going on camera and being on him on social media. You know, it's like he found a sketch that he can just stay in character and just shit on everybody, right? Like he's doing the MJF thing. That's what he's doing. He's doing the MJF and the Dom thing, all right? but he's just more of a dick at it. All right, he's just a dick. Like he, I don't, like Drew to me is whatever to me. Like the in ring guy, I like the the character he is and talking shit about people. And then you have some people say, "Oh, you're soft," because I don't like how Drew talks, yeah, or how Drew talks down to people. Now he's a heel, so if he's making me feel this way, he's doing his job, right? Right. So it is what it is on that, right? Him shitting on the CM Punk and Gunther match, uh, this week and last week, whatever, dog. Whatever. Tell me you're not bitter without telling me you're not bitter, because it's not you, all right? Because you want to be the guy, right? Right? You want to be with CM Punk's at right now, right? You're mad because they didn't put you over, but they put him over, right? So that's what it is. Now, mind you, what's probably going to happen to CM Punk is what happened to Drew. Drew won the belt and got cashed in on. So that's probably what's going to happen to CM Punk. He's probably going to win, celebrate for like 30 seconds, and get cashed in on by itself. Because what I'm gonna check it up to with Self right now is Self is hurt, but it's not what we think it is. Like he's probably going in. They probably did a procedure on his knee. He go in there, clean out what they got to clean out, and he's doing rehab right now. It's the same shit that happened to him last time. Last year, not last year, the year before that, when Cody won the belt, and Seth was hurt, and it was his knee. Alright, they just cleaned it and we thought he was gonna be gone for a minute, and he was gone for like 3 months, if that. Alright, so this is probably the same situation, but less. They went in there, they cleaned out some stuff. He's rehabbing, and then we go from there, right? That's probably what's gonna happen, right? And then it'll give Drew more ammo to talk about CM Punk. Say it's karma, but like he's bitter, dog. Like he signed another contract, and like he's probably gonna lose that Mania. Like it ain't his fault. It ain't the E fault that you signed that contract and you're not getting what you want right now. People say you went away because to heal up, and you come back and say that wasn't true. Right, right. So, but like Drew just sounds like a real bitter old man right now. He does. He does. He sounds like Goldberg right now. He's active. He really sounds like Goldberg right now. He's active right now. But it is what it is. But I'm going to end the show with that. I'll be back on Friday. Tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow. If not, you see me Monday. But I'm trying my best to be on tomorrow. The call out is me, doctor's appointment. So I'll be all depending on how I feel with that. And we go from there, y'all. But make sure y'all watch wrestling. Make sure y'all watch EFBC. Yeah, watch EFBC, but watch us. Watch New Breed. How about that? How about I say it like that? Watch EFBC, but watch us first. Watch New Breed first. Alright? Please like, subscribe, share. This is the High Gun. God bless, love y'all. I'm out.